Recently it has come to my attention that England has allocated $815 million for research and development in digital innovation and art and culture. That's the Arts Council of England, the Arts and Humanities Research Council, and the National Endowment for Science, Technology, and the Arts, which would be equivalent to our national endowments for the arts. $815 million, this is just the budget for this particular project. There's much more money allocated to this. I spoke the other day with a curator at the Witkin Museum who hails from Germany and now lives in the United States. She informed me that at one time the city of Berlin had an arts budget that exceeded the United States National Endowment for the Arts budget. Why is art important? Sort of a rhetorical question. And specifically, why should we be paying attention to digital art and investing in that?
Art is a form of knowledge. Art is a way for us to understand things. Art is about our minds. It's about our imaginations. Human beings, as opposed to other animals, have highly developed imaginations. The difference is marked between us and anything else that's even close. So that's why we have culture. It's our expression. It's how we communicate with each other. Very complex communications that can span over time. It's how we understand people from earlier eras. It's how we have visions for the future. It's how we communicate to the future. I really sense that that's what's going on here with my gallery. That these things are archived. These are artifacts of our time. These are expressions of our time.
They have an anthropological component.
Yeah, they express our hopes, our desires, our fears, they move things forward socially. They're extremely valuable politically. I saw an article in a magazine. They keep asking the same question over and over again. It's about political art or socially informed, motivated art. Well, it all is, actually. But I personally thought it's such a dumb question. It's kind of like asking, well, is food really something that we need to eat so that we're not hungry? Right. Saying that, does art really make a difference? You know what I mean? Of course it does. It's like, if we didn't have art, we would be like the people in the Body Snatchers that went through the pod, and they're like, it's just big blanks. That's the difference. It is really important. And as well, there's a certain segment of the population, at least I believe, this is arguable, but a lot of people think the way that I do, that it's actually in their DNA. It's something that human beings are driven to do. And there's certain individuals that have more proclivity towards being involved with art making or organizing artists or being more kind of cultural, visionary types. Other people have talents that are just as important in other areas. But those that are involved with this are very driven to do it. Our Yenta mothers, so on, might slap our hands constantly telling us, no, you should be a doctor or whatever. Don't do art. Or, chorus of Republicans, roaring.
I imagine a lot of artists can relate to that.
We need to go invade another country, forget the arts. Whatever they're thinking. God, don't ask me to figure all that out. That whole is just ignorant. Is what that is. So in the United States, it's full of ignorance. It's so we need more art. It dispels ignorance. It's one of the things that it can do. It promotes understanding between people. It is fulfilling to us. It's something healthy.